What's up, YouTube? It's Sean Count Blagreth. Part 3 of my discography review. I want to apologize for it being so long. It's been almost 3 weeks. I've had a lot of crap go on personally, and I couldn't really do any videos around that time, and had a lot of band practice. I'm in 3 bands now: Black Metal Project, and of course my main band, Walk with Boogie Down, and a new band called Black Iris of the Sun. So I'm jamming with that and having a good time. I want to send a shout out to Charlie, SVSR 2011, and Yeast My Infection for their awesome support. And I also want to send a shout out to fellow reviewer Slow Death by Grindcore. Awesome dude. Definitely check out his channel. It's in my other channels list on my channel. So do yourself a favor and subscribe to him if you're not. Really cool dude. Anyways, on to the album. This is the 2006 Napalm Records release of Korpiklaani, Tales Along This Road. Tales Along This Road is 10 tracks long of more folk metal, more upbeat, polka-esque folk metal. Very fun, very catchy, kind of thrashy at times, but not extremely thrashy. I'm going to start like how I always do, guitar-wise. The tone is very similar to Voice of the Wilderness, where it's got a very good, clean, but heavily distorted sound, but it's not distorted too much in your face and just makes you, like, cringe. This has a very good sound to it. Bass-wise, there's some really cool bass lines featuring the new bassist on this album, and their current bassist at the moment, Yarko. Or Yarka, I think it's Yarko is how you say his name. Very good bass player, 6 strings, utilizes all 6. He comes up with some very awesome bass lines. There's just some really cool stuff to be found on this CD. Drum-wise, more of the spirit of the, Voice of the Wilderness style drumming, more fast punk beats. Pretty much think of what people would call a Eurobeat, which is pretty much a punk beat, only add some galloping double bass in there every once in a while. Some really fun, catchy stuff, really good drumming, very solid performance. Vocal-wise, Yone is at the top of his game. He's found his true voice. This is the voice that he will be known for throughout the rest of the Korpiklaani discography. It's a very good, raspy growl, very unique, very distinct, heavy Finnish accent. Very good. Awesome performance by Yone. As for the folk instruments, there's now a full-time accordion player for this album, and they utilize him to the fullest extent. Lots of accordion melodies, lots of very catchy polka moments. Violins used once again by the violin player Hitzavine, I believe is how you say his name. He's a very good violin player. He's a great multi-instrumentalist. He actually can do, I think he's credited on this album also for bagpipes and flute. So there's some very good performances by every member across the board. The melodies, though, are just so catchy. And I also have to touch on the lyrics. The lyrics are very catchy and very fun. Especially the song that got me into this band, Happy Little Boozer. If it wasn't for that song, I would not be a fan of Korpiklaani, and you would not be watching this review. So, big props on this album for getting me into it. It always will hold a special place to me. Although this wasn't my first album by them. First album I got is the next album, Terrascanto. But this is a great starting point. I highly recommend it. It's just a good listen. It's a fun time. Do yourself a favor, check this album out. I believe it's about $12 at CM Distro. Worth every penny. I'm gonna have to give this album a score of an 8.5 out of 10. Fantastic, fantastic album. Coming up is going to be part 4, Terres Canto, so look forward to that, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Subscribe to Slow Death by Grindcore once again, and everyone have a good day.